The Young and the Restless May 21st. Matt escapes and Nick confronts Phyllis. The Young and the Restless Y&R recap for Thursday, May 21st, reveals that Matt Clark Roger Howarth will make a getaway thanks to Patty Williams, Stacey Heideck. Nick Newman Joshua Morrow will blow his top as a result, so look for Phyllis Summers Michelle Stafford to be on the receiving end of his wrath. At the Newman Ranch, Nikki Newman Melody Thomas Scott will visit to discuss Nick's drug addiction with Victor Newman Eric Braden. The fact that Victor found out first and didn't tell Nikki will leave her fuming. Even so, Nikki will suggest coming together for Nick's sake and will hope that it might lead to the battle between them dying down. Unfortunately, Victor and Nikki will just end up bickering over Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, again before Nikki storms out. At the Abbott mansion, Kyle Abbott Michael Mueller will wonder if Victor wants Patty to stay in town or not. Jack won't think Patty's decision has anything to do with Victor since she's playing up the idea of making amends. Jack will assume this is just a lull until Patty can carry out another diabolical scheme. That said, Jack won't be willing to drop the idea of using Patty against Victor, especially since he already got her to admit Victor paid for her help. Later, Nikki will sit down with Jack at Society, where he'll learn Nick's addicted to fentanyl and offer support. After Nikki rants about Victor again, Jack will tell Nikki about Patty confirming that Victor orchestrated all the yacht drama. Jack will make it clear that Victor only cares about himself and not Nikki's happiness. Back at the ranch, Y&R will show fans a framed photo of Victor and Nikki during happier times. At the Park Cafe, Nick will insist that once Phyllis hands Matt over, Christine Blair Romalotti, Lauralee Bell, will arrange things for her. Phyllis will refuse to put her life in Christine's hands and certainly won't trust Nick anymore after this whole mess with his family. Instead, Phyllis will want it in writing that the charges will be dropped and will push for that document to be sent to her attorney. Until that happens, Phyllis will refuse to surrender Matt. Once Phyllis stomps off, Nick will chase after her. Outside Matt's suite, Patty will knock and hear his muffled cries for help. Patty will get a housekeeper, Marcy Goldman, to let her in after claiming she forgot her keycard. Once the doors open, both Patty and the housekeeper will see Matt bound and gagged on the floor. The housekeeper will want to call security, but Patty will act like she's just into kinky roleplay with her boyfriend and will send the maid off with a giant tip. Patty will take the gag out and help free Matt from his restraints, so he'll tell her about Phyllis knocking him out and tying him up. Matt will be shocked over Phyllis turning on him, but Patty will explain that Phyllis was using Matt as a bargaining chip. Patty will make it clear that Phyllis can't be trusted and will want Matt to trust her instead. After they spend more time together, Patty will hope to make Matt see that she's the only friend he'll ever need. Once Phyllis enters the suite later, she'll realize Matt is gone and start to panic. Nick will follow Phyllis and fume when he realizes she let Matt escape. Although Nick will toss some prison threats around, Phyllis will argue that Patty must have freed Matt. After Phyllis hints about Patty working some angle, she'll assume that if they find Patty, they'll also find Matt. In New York, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, and Dr. Stephanie Simmons, Vivica A. Fox will celebrate Malcolm Wintis, Shamar Moore procedure going well since Malcolm arranged for champagne to be sent over in advance. Lily will get Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, on the phone and offer her gratitude since Malcolm's recovery seems to be on the right track. After Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, makes it back from shopping at a vintage store, she'll give Holden a motorcycle jacket she found with the name, Winters, on the back. Holden will try it on and kiss Claire once they see that it's a perfect fit. Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, will also stop by Kane's train to discuss a defense strategy in the Newmans' case. Although Billy will hint about a way to save both of them, he'll tell Kane it means they'll have to work together. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Kane and Billy will do whatever it takes to make their legal drama go away, so stay tuned for more news on what the future holds. CDL's where you want to be for great Young and the Restless spoilers and news, so make us your favorite Y&R hotspot.